Again, I am Aditi Lamba and you're watching Community Roundup South Asian News segment. Beginning the show today, we have an exclusive segment featuring latest collaboration of Indian fashion designer Sabysachi with the brand of renowned Christian Louboutin. The Sabysachi design philosophy has been popular in pioneering the use of Indian textiles in modern contexts, a signature style of presenting a personalized international styling with an Indian inspiration. The Sabysachi collections have featured on several international fashion weeks across the globe, and the brand holds a strong place in the Indian entertainment industry. On that, the latest collaboration with Christian Louboutin, one of the most reputed fashion brands, brings in a moment of achievement and a bigger contribution of Indians in the international fashion industry, focused on iconic shoes and accessories. TV Asia Seema Govil brings a story from Austin, Texas. Known for its pure authenticity, Sabyasachi's design explores a personalized imperfection of human art with crafts that showcase deserts, gypsies, antique textiles, and cultural traditions of India with unusual fabrics, texturing and detailing, fusion of styles, and much more. The latest collaboration amalgamates the best of both the labels and its popular representations with elements of Indian techniques and handlooms beautifully incorporated with renowned style of the Christian Louboutins, shoes and jewelry. TV Asia Seema Govil exclusively spoke to key personalities who provided an insight into the significance and attributes of the new collection.
So, Barkha, tell me, so you have known Sabysachi for a very long time.
Yes, of course.
Tell us the relationship you have had with Sabysachi growing up. Tell us more on that.
Sabysachi and me go back a long time. And when I'm saying long time, I don't want to give out my age, but it's almost more than 35 years. We grew up together. We both come from a very small town at the outskirts of Calcutta, and that's where we both grew up. How I met him is a very interesting story. His mother, Sabya's mom, used to do these cookery classes from her home. And my mother had nothing better to do but to go and learn. And that's when I used to go with my mom. And while my mother was doing her cooking stuff, Sabya and me, became friends. And we actually used to cut up his dad's socks and talk about designing and discuss designing. Honestly, Seema, I didn't know I was sitting next to a genius who's going to become, this huge name, not only on Indian platform, but on world platform. But that's how long that I have known, and our friendship continued over the years. And now, yes, of course, we are business partners, and I carry his line here in the United States.
So, tell us, I know now that Sabya is kind of collaborating with mainstream designers. So, tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I mean, from an outsider, first thing I would say, Seema, it feels great that there is a designer from India who's bringing India on the world platform, and I feel very proud. His latest collaboration in America, last collaboration rather, was with Pottery Barn. And it was a moment of pride to walk into any Pottery Barn store and see Sabysachi, being displayed there. Other than that, he did an exotic collection with the shoe designer, the famous shoe designer Christian Louboutin, where again, the shoes were designed and embroidered in India and then finally made in France. And I think it was one of the coolest collaborations. It's on a wish list of thousands of women to get into those shoes. He's also collaborated with the Elephant Family, which does a big charity gala with the royals in London. And this is just a list, honestly, which is the tip of the iceberg. There is much more that he's doing, things that I cannot disclose, but I know internally. But you would be seeing Indian heritage work on a world platform, which Sabya is working very hard to bring and let the world know what India has to offer to them.
So proud of him to see us all over the map.
Exactly. As I said, I mean, walking into Pottery Barn last year, it was a moment of pride for me that, oh my God, we have Indian designer, in the forefront, and he was sold out. I could not, finally get some of the pieces that I wanted because they've been sold out for the past 6 months,
Wow. So, since he's the god of designing.
You are right. You can say it.
So I want to know from him and from you, what is the latest and the greatest for fall this year? Everyone wants to know what should we be wearing for Diwalis and Karwa Chauths and this
Right.
next 4 months.
In fact, I was right in India because he just launched his winter collection, and we were there for the buyers meet where we go and get to preview the new collection. What Sabysachi has done this year has he's divided the design patterns into two parts. The first part is very organic, an homage to pre-independence India, where he's worked very hard to bring Indian handicraft to the forefront. Bright colors like fuchsia, pinks and reds are going to be the colors for the Diwali and the fall and even upcoming winter season. Okay. Very handcrafted work, very organic. In fact, I'm wearing one of his pieces from his winter collection, which you can see is very Indian. Again, very pre-independence era of Indian. Something like, you would, as kids, we've grown seeing the Maharani Gayatri Devi wear or the princesses wear. So that is one part that he has done.